So if you are looking to buy a new laptop around the price of 90,000 rupees but confused as there are a lot of options to choose from, then watch the full video and I'm going to help you find a perfect laptop under 90,000 rupees. So I have included powerful gaming laptops as well as lightweight ultrabooks, and to make this list I have given priority to a laptop with SSD or an hybrid storage and ignore the laptops which are not in stock right now. So we will start with the gaming laptop, and the first one in my list is Asus ROG Strix G15. So this gaming laptop is having i7-10750H, which is an 6-core CPU with 12 threads and 12 MB of cache memory, and this powerful CPU is paired with Nvidia's GTX 1650 Ti with 4GB of VRAM. Apart from that, you get 16GB of dual channel DDR4 RAM and 1TB of NVMe M.2 SSD. So combined, this setup is pretty much capable to handle any game. For upgrades, you get 2 extra M.2 slot which can be used to upgrade the storage, but you can't add in hard disk, and the RAM is upgradable up to 32GB. Coming to its screen, it is having 15.6 inch of 1080p screen, which is an IPS panel with 144Hz of refresh rate. This screen is fairly bright at 250 nits, and it covers 45% of NTSC color gamut, which is around 60% of sRGB. And for the battery backup, this laptop is having 48 watt-hours of battery, so you will get around 3 hours of battery backup with mixed usage. For keyboard, you get an RGB backlit keyboard, but it doesn't have a number pad. In terms of build quality, this laptop is made with plastic and it weighs around 2.3 kilograms. So overall, this gaming laptop from Asus is a very good option to consider right now if you are looking for a gaming laptop with faster 144Hz screen. But if 144Hz is not important for you, then take a look at HP O115. This laptop is having Ryzen 5 4600H, which is a 6-core CPU with 12 threads, and it is paired with very powerful GTX 1660 Ti with 6GB of VRAM. Apart from that, you get 8GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD. So this is a pretty powerful configuration, and also the RAM can be upgraded up to 32GB, or you can add one more SSD to upgrade the storage. If we talk about the display, this laptop is having 15.6 inch of 1080p screen. It's an IPS panel with 60Hz of refresh rate, and it covers 82% of sRGB color gamut and 60% of Adobe RGB, and it can go as bright as 250 nits. For the battery backup, you get 70 watt-hours of battery, which I think is very good for a gaming laptop. You will easily get around 5 or 6 hours of battery backup with mixed usage. And for the build quality, this laptop is fully made with plastic and it weighs around 2.3 kilograms. And also, this laptop has the best thermal performance around this price. Only con of the laptop is the screen. It's good, but it's only 60Hz. So if that's not an issue for you, then this laptop can be a very good choice around this price. If you like the video so far, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, or and sub to the channel will be really nice. Now the next laptop is for someone who needs a light and compact laptop which can also give very good performance. I'm talking about ROG Zephyrus G14. This laptop weighs just 1.6 kilograms, and despite it being lighter, it is having Ryzen 5 4600H for CPU and Nvidia's GTX 1650 Ti for GPU. So this is a pretty powerful laptop for 1.6 kilogram. Apart from CPU and GPU, you get 8GB of DDR4 RAM and 512GB of NVMe M.2 SSD. So this laptop will be able to handle your games, and if you are a content creator, then this laptop is having very color accurate screen of 14 inch. It's an 1080p IPS panel with 120Hz of refresh rate. It covers 100% sRGB color gamut and 75% of Adobe RGB, and also the screen is fairly bright at 300 nits. And if you want, you can upgrade the RAM up to 24GB, and for upgrading the storage, you will have to replace the SSD as you don't get an extra slot. Now about the battery backup, this laptop from Asus is having very good 76 watt-hours of battery, probably the largest around this price. You will get around 6 hours of battery backup with mixed usage. And if we talk about the build quality, this laptop has a metallic build, and as I said earlier, it weighs around 1.6 kilograms, and also it has very good thermal performance. So overall, if you are someone who needs a powerful laptop which is also lightweight for gaming or content creation, then this laptop is a very good choice for you. Now the last laptop in my list is an Ultrabook. This one is for light user who need a thin and lightweight laptop with very good build quality. The laptop which I'm talking about here is Acer Swift 3X. This laptop is powered by latest Intel i7 11th Gen CPU. These 11th Gen CPUs are significantly more faster than i7 10th Gen CPUs. And for graphic related tasks, you get dedicated Intel Iris X Max CPU with 4GB of VRAM. Apart from CPU and GPU, you get 16GB of DDR4 RAM, 32GB of optane memory and 512GB of SSD. So this is a pretty powerful thin and lightweight laptop. Don't expect it to run latest AAA games at high settings, but it will be able to handle your casual gaming session. And if you are into content creation, then this thin and lightweight laptop has a very good 14-inch of 1080p screen. It's an IPS panel which covers 100% sRGB color gamut and 72% of NTSC, and it can go as bright as 300 nits. If we talk about the upgrades, the RAM is soldered to the motherboard, so it can't be upgraded, but you can upgrade the storage by adding another SSD in the empty M.2 slot. For the battery backup, this laptop comes with 56 watt hours of battery, and Acer claims it can give up to 14 hours of battery backup, but in real life you will get around 8 hours with mixed usage. Coming to the build quality, this is a very sturdy laptop with metal build like other Swift series laptop. So overall, if you need a thin and lightweight laptop with very good build quality and gaming is not your real need, then this laptop from Acer is a perfect choice for you. So these are all the laptops which I think are very good to consider around the price of 90,000 rupees. So that's all from my side. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video or thumbs down if you didn't, and let me know about your opinion in the comment section or feel free to ask any question. Thanks, I will see you in the next video. Stay home, stay safe.